Obviously, I'm talking about When the Phone Rings, which is a new thriller, K-drama thriller on Netflix. And I mean, you need to watch it. You're not going to expect a lot. This is how they put it in one sentence, right? This is the story, really. A rising politician and his mute wife's tense marriage begins to unravel after a call from a kidnapper turns their lives upside down. I was like, this is really not going to get me interested. It's down as a thriller. It's not down as like a proper romance. I was like, do you know what? I don't know. And the imagery of the two of them, I was like, okay, I've got to have a look. I've got to do it. Did it. Like I said, it's changed my life. You need to watch it. You're going to shed tears. You're going to have deep feelings. It's going to take you on an emotional journey. It was good. It's good. It needs to put another one to put on your watch list here. Then again, I'm setting it up really big here that you might be disappointed, and I don't want to do that. But it is one of those ones where you're watching it and you're like, oh, I can't wait for the next episode. I mean, don't get me wrong, like in some ways, no, it's not perfect, of course, because, you know, there's moments where you're like, okay, come on, he's got to know who's on the other end of that phone by now. He's got to have figured it out. Like, how is this still going on? This is ridiculous. But you still can't help but watch. And it's annoying, but in a good way. And how is that possible? So for it to have you feeling that way, to me, just makes it good, because that's what all of these like shows and films and whatever are all about, right? Is how they have this capability of making us feel a certain way. It just amazes me. They're on point with the chemistry between the leads. It's that undeniable, of course. I think before it aired, actually, though, interestingly, there was some fuss about, it's not going to live up to the expectations because of the age gap between the leads, which I never even realised. I had to look up. I think it's like 10 years. He's 40, she's 30. I feel like that's not a big deal these days, but to some people it is. Anyway, I think they proved everybody that had doubts about it wrong. You'll watch a couple of episodes and you'll be hooked and just waiting for the next one and to binge the whole series. Another good thing about this drama is that it is going to challenge the power you think you have of your intuition. Like, you're going to think you've figured things out. You're going to think you know who's who, what's what. That you kind of have to wait for more episodes to be revealed, and then you're not always going to be right. I'm going to say that. I don't think you're going to be right the entire time. So head over to Netflix and watch When the Phone Rings.